Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Oh, Durst the worst.
Durst is the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Dude, why have the lefties wormed their way into our educational system so badly? Got a video request here over on subscribestar.com/dursttheworst to take another look at this MPS, Milwaukee Public Schools, John Fleissner character. I believe he's still an art teacher at MPS, and he's been known to rabble-rouse for the Antifa cause, for the rioting and all that stuff, to agitate, and basically just openly recruit kids to do the same, apparently. Check this out. Today in one of my classes, I asked two boys I know are, let's say, pro-working class to join Youth Empowered in the Struggle, which is a radical lefty, sort of rabble-rousing youth organization in the greater Milwaukee area. They said, yes, I want to know how do I join, so I handed them the membership form. As they filmed it out, other kids asked to know more. I explained a bit, just said, immigrant rights, Black Lives Matter, but mostly about what you need and want as a student. Coming together to fight for those things. So it's just like, it's getting in people's faces and like crashing school board meetings like I've documented. It's rioting, it's looting, it's the standard rioting, looting, violent agitating, going to places like Waukesha or Menominee Falls and sort of just saying like, oh, this is too white supremacist, meaning it's too white, you know what I mean? And then like attacks like Darrell Brooks happen. I wonder if those two things are connected. BLM rabble-rousing in places like Waukesha and Menominee Falls, and attacks like that. Gee, one has to wonder. Coming together to fight for those things. A white kid goes, so everyone else but me, and I'm like, no, you too. We all get together to make those things better for us. A popular issue we are finding is the crappy lunch. Do you care about that? He's like, yes, I want to join. He joined. This kid told us previously his dad is a Trump supporter. He debates a little with the pro-socialist kids who are his friends, but he is always like, oh, it's whatever. My dad is a Trumper. He's not committed to being a Trumper, clearly. He wants better lunch, and he wants to be heard, and he wants to roll with his friends. We have to win people over. We have to take everyone with us. This kid is working class. He's coming with us. Oh, geez. I don't know, man. As if, supporting Trump is mutually exclusive with having a shitty or not shitty, MPS lunch. I don't know, man. Whatever happened to, families being responsible for their own kids' lunch, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be a better system? A more tight-knit, sort of, private, you know what I mean? Private, family-oriented system, rather than, oh, wow. I mean, because, it's prison conditions anyway at a public school, and it's you'd think that these prison abolitionists would recognize that and want to de-emphasize that, but really it's about power and money for themselves, their own union. So I don't know. These guys are false prophets. I mean, oh yeah, let's mobilize youth empowered in the struggle. Let's mobilize working class youth. But really it's just to line their own fucking pockets. It's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, and so it's to push the masky agenda like this, getting kids together, citizenship for all. That doesn't make any sense. Citizenship for all. Then, well, what does citizenship mean? That's such a ridiculous slogan, dude. Citizenship for all so that we can all wear these face diapers, dude. We can all come together. And with this wacky pretense, we're afraid of dying of this illness, yet we're around a bunch of people, and this face diaper is supposed to mitigate that. I don't think so, man. I think it's all a big fucking ruse, and I think it's all an exaggeration. And citizenship for all is a meaningless slogan. But yeah, here you got the guy, this is Fleissner right here, indoctrinating the youth with goofy little fucking murals and shit like that. It's garbage. He sounds off. If you think that Aaron Rodgers interview is ridiculous, you'd be amazed at what some of my students say about the vaccine and COVID. Yes, they are children and he is an adult, but they get it from somewhere. Just saying, these ideas are pretty widespread and not at all surprising to me. I don't know, man. Well, why are you collecting a salary and teaching kids if you're afraid of this? I don't know, man. These teachers are such frickin'... I think that the old guard schoolhouse model is outmoded, and I think it's a big time fucking money sink, and these people since their positions are ultimately, I don't know, useless, they fucking use it as a political indoctrination platform, like a springboard for those radical ideas. And yeah, he's just like mocking the kids that are skeptical about the severity of COVID, I guess, which there's plenty of reason to suppose, like, okay, they've got us doing this for like what, 2 years now, 3 fucking years now. Student organizing or, quote, activism is always funneled into registering voters. Let's think beyond elections. So yeah, he's just brazenly saying, I mean, this is an MPS student faculty member brazenly saying over social media that he uses his platform to indoctrinate students into leftist crap. So, I mean, it's funny that that's not only allowed, but encouraged or rewarded, right? But, I mean, you go on to Facebook and say, like, yeah, America should be American. The border should remain the U.S. border, and you get just overtly punished. You lose bank accounts, etc., etc. I mean, it's a cuckoo clock. Just openly, like, look at this art project here. Ski mask wearing, yeah, coof mask, right, of course. COVID face diaper, right. It's to stop the spread, you guys. Joe Brusky, who I have to assume is just another faculty member at MPS. Untouchable, it would seem. Yeah, John Fleissner and Joe Brusky, probably among the people rabble-rousing all these mobs that you see. The communist star right there. From Milwaukee to Bogota. Oh my gosh. You're just some angry youth empowered in the struggle, y'all. Probably to just come, like, just harass you in your neighborhood and smash shit, pull down your statues and monuments, just, you know, metaphorically and literally shit all over your heritage. White man, you know, in particular. So when dude said, oh yeah, we're empowered in your struggle too, white kid, probably not. It's probably just using, like, stupid little wedge issues. I mean, to a kid, like, the crappy student lunch, that's not really going to be an issue in, like, a year or so. Or they could just pack their own, right? Like, it's probably half-seas an issue for them. But it's like, dude, you're in a prison-esque setting anyway because your parents, like, have to go work 2 jobs. You know, and it is all because of capitalism, but ultimately these teachers' unions benefit from that whole entire bankster system. So it's just odd. Well, it's not, I mean, let me scratch that. It's not odd that they would be like, oh yeah, let's fight together in the struggle for better lunches rather than, you know, them fighting for school choice or homeschooling or stuff like that. Of course, they're not going to fight for that because that strips power away from them and their union efforts and, yeah, like this kind of stuff. Vote for MTEA Executive Board high school candidates. This was back in April. Jesse Martin for high school seat A and John Fleissner for high school seat C. John and Jesse have organized building communities, fought for salary schedules, and advocated for strong art and music programs. As high school MTEA Executive Board representatives, they will bring high school building representatives together to fight for the programs and services stolen from our students. After Act 10, build union power to take collective action and support students organizing for racial and economic justice. Dude, that's insane, man. That should be criteria for voting for somebody. Oh yeah, they're gonna fucking rabble-rouse your kids to be, like, obnoxiously left-wing. Oh yeah, totally, dude. Vote for them. So they can continue to collect a salary to, like, not work for gigantic chunks of the year. And totally do not contact John and Jesse at fleissnerj at gmail.com and Jesse Matthew Martin 1992 at gmail.com. Yeah, totally don't email zap those addresses. Totally don't do that. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that teachers are involved in politics because it always swings to the far left and it's always involved in indoctrinating the kids who are not really getting... I mean, it's obvious they're not getting an awesome curriculum because this is a part of it. This lefty fucking bile and trash is a part of it. Of course, here he is mocking Rittenhouse, talking about it in court, crying, talking about it at the bar, selfies... Okay, and people saying that it was fake crying, like he's never actually seen a human emote before, and this is amidst him fucking having to relive the fact that he shot somebody in self-defense. And it's them mocking it. I'm pretty sure Fleissner, I mean, he even kind of looks like that Grosskreutz motherfucker. The one who basically said that his intention was to kill Rittenhouse. Yeah. So these people are really empathetic, as you can see. In that they have no human empathy whatsoever. So for them, oh yeah, let's get the kids a better school lunch, you guys. It's so transparent, dude. It's all for just power and money for themselves and their union. It's just, I mean, they say it themselves. It's for their union power. Never seen a human emote before. That's absolutely insane, dude. That's him reliving trauma from him having to end. I mean, scumbags, like they're child molesting, arsonist, fucking Antifa rioters. But, I mean, that's him reliving having to off a couple of dudes. Give that kid an Oscar. Fuck you. These people are fucking awful. Like a Ben Heck story from Gailey. Reporters relish the jovial cynicism and corruption of cops, murderers, and politicians in old Chicago. I don't know what that seems like a weird non sequitur. But yeah, something like this in dude circles gets 22 shares and 50 likes, dude. That's fucking insane. Completely morally backwards on the Rittenhouse question. He's talking about it like this at the bar because he's way fucking relieved that he's not gonna fucking spend life in prison and or get killed as easily. I mean, yeah, now he's on the TPUSA circuit, which is its own level of pandering and corruption, but yeah, I'd imagine this dude's probably really fucking relieved. You fucking scumbags. Black humanity now, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes only. Man, these people are fucking sketch. So it's like open black nationalism and leftist indoctrination in the school system. No, that's pretty sketch, dude. No wonder people are moving out of Wisconsin in droves. They don't want their fucking tax base to go toward like leftist activism and street thug bullshit, graffiti. I think there's more posts like that. Yeah, he's got these graffiti art fucking installments all over the city, like youth empowered in the struggle, Black Power Fist. That shit is fucking deranged. That shit is deranged and backed by the establishment. This dude's Facebook page. This is fucking creepazoid shit, dude. This is fucking creepazoid fucking shit. I think I'll include some videos I've gotten of this dude in the description. Or maybe I'll edit it in. Probably. We'll see what's up. Dontre Hamilton. These links probably don't work. But yeah, Dontre Hamilton was the dude that grabbed the baton from the cop. Yeah. Radical leftist fucking history. Lesson for you is... Oh, yeah. J. Mack art teacher. John Fleissner, who was the recipient of this month's Sid Hatch Outstanding Building Leader Award for his beautiful Public Schools, the Heart of the Community mural he painted on the Union office. That oogle-ass fucking eyesore. That's like, I don't know, that's just urbanizing Wauwatosa, and, you know, people like this are encroaching. They really are. Leftist organizers, street organizers like this, they really are encroaching into your small town. You gotta watch out for that shit. But anyway, I've had enough of this motherfucker. Links in the description for donation links, and I'll include a video that I've gotten of this motherfucker rabble-rousing it up, rioting it up on the streets. But make sure you hit that upvote button, subscribe button, and share this motherfucker out to someone who doesn't know yet. But peace out.